Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Soulé, passing is crisp and sharp. Svila finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, goalkeepers usually make the headlines for spectacular saves, Peter, and this fella's certainly capable of all that. But I think his main influence will be a little less obvious. By communicating with his defence and offering leadership at the back, he spreads a calmness and stability throughout the team. You have to have that relationship with your defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Politano tries to play it through. Politano is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a lovely, neat pass. Serginho. Nice sequence of passes, this. Politano! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Numero 21.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Dovbyk. Oh, that's a key interception. Lang. Spread out to the left. Politano. And it's lofted through here. Mancini spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Dovbyk is onto this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Svila claims it, and the danger passes. No way through there. And here's Politano.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Hermoso. Oh, played right into his path. And he's quick to get it clear again. Baldanzi. And he's had it nicked away. Baldanzi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Pellegrini. No, that's been intercepted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Politano does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's a cute ball. He's in a great position here. Højlund! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's two now without... Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Cristante short changes him with that pass.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Pellegrini couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Serginho. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pellegrini. Cristante. Swung over. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Dovbik. De Bruyne has created one goal already. Hermoso spread it left. He's having a shot! And he's straight offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Højlund. Ndika kept his eye on it, and he's there. Baldanzi. Cristante. Now Hermoso. Now it's Pellegrini. Cristante. Cristante, tidy with his distribution. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Baldanzi. Knocks it into space. Dovbik! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dovbik is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Not the most accurate pass. Picked out brilliantly. And the keeper has it. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Deftly away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank. Pellegrini. Baldanzi. Now it's El Shaarawy. Nice looking ball. Somewhat off target. Now it's Politano. Mancini does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Højlund. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And back to the goalkeeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Baldanzi. Politano. Mancini. That's a little off target.
That's going in strongly.
Cristante. That's a good ball out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Buongiorno. It's Lang. Matsoki. Good ball, good take. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is a little undercooked. That has not gone well. Looking for a runner. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 92, El Shaarawy. Numero 35, numero 9, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 31.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
This looks promising. He is through here. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's De Bruyne. Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cristante. Well, that pass isn't the best. Højlund! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Højlund clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Lang. Højlund receives it in a good position here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer.
Chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's going to go a long way. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Politano. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Dybala. Cristante. Played out to the right. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Buongiorno. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Politano. And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. No, that's been intercepted. Quality ball. Serginho. Tries to play it through. Ndika kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out to the right. Now it's Dovbik. He's looking wide. Ricci calmly anticipates. Now it's Rafael Leao. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Rafael Leao. That has been cut short. Svila gets it away. And they've got a throw. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing... Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Dovbik brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Rafael Leao. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's El Shaarawy. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. He's through here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply, threads one in. And it's Pellegrini. Hermoso. Pavlovic deals with that comfortably.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pellegrini. And he was alert to it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Pellegrini. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's gone loose. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
"15 minutes till half-time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deftly away. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pellegrini. Hermoso. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cristante. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Baldanzi. Goes down, but nothing given. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that was nowhere near his best. And he's intervened well there. Cristante. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's on the finish! And we have our very first corner. He's tried one! Baldanzi! Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Ndika. Played back in. Dovbik! Now Ritchie. Salmakers.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now this could be a chance. Salmakers. Rafael Leao charging forward, the ball at his feet. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Milan have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Over to the left. El Shaarawy gets into some space. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Baldanzi. Oh, good spread. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking to go deep.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Dovbik. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely intercepted. So we've reached the hour mark. Knocks it out wide. That's a good ball out wide. And he whips it across. And that is expertly dealt with. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. Mancini gets over and intercepts. And it's Pellegrini. El Shaarawy. It's El Shaarawy!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Has a look and place it forward. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Goes for a shot! And now they can clear their lines.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Lascia il campo per il
And he's
numero
made sure
18.
that's not getting through.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, there's the clearance. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Kone. Looking for a corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
It's their second corner of the game.
Sostituito con il numero 25.
Keeper's dealt with that. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mancini cuts it out. Ndika gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Modric. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's shifting. Chance for a shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bailey. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the... Could be danger here! Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get rid. Modric. Tomori, pass somewhat off target. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Ndika makes the interception. That pass isn't the best. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 56. Numero 14.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 9.
Looking to play it in. Pavlovic
Cambio di
spots
giocatore.
it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Well read, nice interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Bailey. Great defending, strong and determined. That'll be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Decent chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Fofana. Tries a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Looking for the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up...
Oh no, this... Cuckoo! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That pass isn't the best. They've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have? And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bailey deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not the most accurate pass.
Pretty robust defending.
The ball has bounced loose now. That's really well cleared. That has not gone well. That is good alertness. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good-looking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Nkunku is over the first kick. Oh, it's a nightmare start.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Evan Ferguson steps up for his penalty. Denied by the crossbar.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Serginho is second man up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Dybala is a picture of calm despite the moment. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Milan are looking for comfort. Oh no! The third man in the queue. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Milan are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Fofana comes forward for the fifth of five. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This is match point. And he delivers! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. And they're back on the ball again. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! It's hit the crossbar! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's in space and looking for options, and he's got his cross in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Mbappe receives it in a good position here, looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Yamal. That's going right the way across. Neymar. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Sterling. That's a good ball. He's come in hard. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Messi really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a
Messi! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! There is the breakthrough! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Not the most accurate pass. And he thumps it clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ødegaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. And they've got rid. That's a throw. Played in deep. Sterling. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Pass somewhat off target. And he goes cross-field. And it's Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Nice physical challenge. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Sterling absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He has found the way through.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vardiol goes steaming forward. Sterling. Barcelona finding their passes. Sterling has it out wide and in space. Brilliantly cut out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He can get that clear. Messi.
2 minutos de descuento.
Played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And Sterling! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Sterling clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rodri. And it's Son Heung-min. Always onto this. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Barcelona with another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. That has not gone well. He's looking wide. Now it's Foden. Now it's Mbappe.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026
Almost an hour gone.
espectadores.
Now it's Mbappe. Yamal running with the ball. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. Showing great feet there. Now who's going to be first to this? He's on it, can he get away? And one more try! Just off target. Ødegaard. Aims beyond the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, this looks sharp. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. Pedri! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
En el minuto 72.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mbappe! Great vision. Mbappe! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Lewandowski. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Deftly away. Another throw-in. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. He's got away, and the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Abraham kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Abraham calmly anticipates. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? And Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence line.
Chance! They've scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Barcelona really did suffer for their lack of... And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. opts for safety. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He is through here! Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
He won't be happy with that one. Mikel Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Son Heung-min. Olise gets it away. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's in plenty of space here. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. Can he get it through? Decent chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Pinches it off him. And this is Messi. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. He's had a shot! Son Heung-min. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Ødegaard tries to play it through. Sterling. This looks promising. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Foden. It's a good ball out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. No joy this time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's come to nothing. Oh, he's been caught napping. Jimenez lays it forward. Pass somewhat off target. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else.
Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
No way through. Rodri. Olise. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a promising position. Now then, the ball's come loose. Always onto this. Good read, needed to be. Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
And he welcomes it in, shoots! And again they run up against stubborn defending. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
That's an imaginative pass. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De descuento.
Oh, and the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Nicely weighted ball. And Messi!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Busquets spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Oh, this is a... Messi! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And here's Son Heung-min. Not the most accurate pass. Ødegaard. And the shot's on here. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good taken. Tries a shot! In he goes again!
Cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. Way off the ball! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Foden.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
60 minutes played. And this is Messi. And he's lost his man here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And now a sudden chance to counter. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Son Heung-min. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, some tackle that. Oyarzabal. Diogo Dalot. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Foden. He's looking wide. Lewandowski! In for the pieces! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Busquets. Here's Oyarzabal. Madrid have it back and can go again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Mikel Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Now it's Foden. Foden running with the ball. He's got away. Driving through the middle. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe with a definite fell there. And it's Rodri. Neymar gets a foot in here. No, that's been intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Threads one in. Mbappe! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
5 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Olise has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Gabriel Jesus taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Big chance, decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early. And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's gone backward here. Messi! He's scored! 2-0 and in next to no time. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Barcelona look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Oh, and Messi! And they've got rid. Oh no, what has happened here? Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, what a mistake! Now who's going to be first to this? And Messi! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That's a decent clearance. Donnarumma. Rodri. Foden. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Gently done. Oh, that's well spotted. Son Heung-min, he's shifting through the gears here. Sterling! A whisker away from making it 4.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's a... And the finish! Sticks it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in...
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Nicely spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He has found the way through. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. Now there's a fine ball. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Pinches it off him. Ødegaard. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good spread. That's been slipped through. Oh, and the shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So this to calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nuno Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's really well cleared. Foden. And it's been played through. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's a sharp little ball here. Beckham, and smartly reclaimed. And he's managed to get through. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stojkovic. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries to play it through. Goes looking wide. Nicely weighted ball. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. He's got a... And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Messi. Out to the right. Sterling is on. Sterling! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And they win it back again. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Decent enough try. It's their second corner of the game. Header comes in! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And this is Son Heung-min.
Oh, great feat,
It's
that.
Son Heung-min! It's fallen kindly here. He's missed, but not by that far.
Odegaard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread it left. Son Heung-min hit into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. This looks promising.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Lovely pass, but shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different...
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Cambiasso goes sliding in. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And it's Beckham. Stojkovic. And he shoots! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Hazard. Nuno Mendes. Hazard. Now it's Messi. Odegaard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold. Deftly away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11. El dorsal
And it's
10.
Alexander-Arnold.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14. El dorsal 13. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
And here's Messi.
Será reemplazado por
And now they can clear
el
their
dorsal
lines.
18. Neymar.
Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. And he's searching. Oh, shooting chance! And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's really drilled it. Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Beckham receives it in a wide position. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saliba. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 20.
Somewhat off target.
Serán sustituidos.
Ended up in no man's
el
land.
dorsal 8. El dorsal
Abraham
2.
cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold. Played out towards the right wing. Hazard. 75 minutes played.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Saliba makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Saliba.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get... Goes for a shot! Well, that is rather wayward. He's only too happy to take that back. Knocks it into space.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Delivered with swing. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stojkovic. Played back in. And time is up. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Reparto de puntos al final.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the boss. He's scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Messi! Looking to play him in. Foden, looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. He won't be happy with that one. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Out to the left it goes. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That pass has been well intercepted. Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that looks a decent ball. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Can he get on the end of this? Valverde gets across to intercept that.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
But Foden! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. And that's an errant pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed. Foden! That's got him rattled. Sterling. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, well played. And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Messi really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now, that pass isn't the best. Gravenberg. Ferran Torres. Spread out to the left. Knocks it into space. Foden. And he welcomes it in. It's played through for him. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Picked out brilliantly. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's a good ball. He's had a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession. Ferran Torres! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Great vision, and he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through, and that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to.
Shot, surely! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Nicely weighted ball. Now Foden. Shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was all...
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read. but it didn't work.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Referee's given a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por el
And he
dorsal
can clear it
8,
away.
el dorsal 14.
Can he get it through? And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lewandowski, Foden, Gabriel Jesus, he gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Looking to play him in, looking for options for movement. Backward it goes. Gravenberch! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Olise makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a... and the shot! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 7, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, Neymar. El dorsal 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Gabriel Jesus. Played out to the left flank. Just about up to 75 minutes. He could be in here. It's Dembele! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Chance! This time, surely! That's a lovely, neat pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's cut it out. Nicely weighted ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Camavinga. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a pretty loose pass. And he decides to cross it. Neymar, that's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. Gravenberg. No way through.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Donnarumma is there to clear. That has ended up in no man's land. Ferran Torres. And he's running through. It's Dembele! He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi goes short. Very nicely done. Goes for a shot! And he thumps it clear. Ferran Torres. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Barcelona really did suffer for their lack of numbers here. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Son Heung-min! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Good ball, good take. Abraham spots it and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rattini! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Donnarumma with the clearance. Cambiasso. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. Van Dijk. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hazard. Now it's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Not the most accurate pass. Foden. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. He's tried one! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's Cambiasso. Cambiasso. It's a pretty loose pass. Cambiasso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Odegaard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Odegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's picked out the run. Odegaard! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's worked it through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar. That's good running with the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for... Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
It's a really well-measured ball. Sterling. There's the shot! Gets good distance on it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now, can they get him away? Cambiasso. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Could be danger here. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. Vertegen. Now it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar finds himself offside.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. It's come to nothing. Retegi! And it's been given away. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And no surprise, that's a booking. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think it needs...
Foden! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri, Ødegaard. Oh, super find. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Decent progress down the left. Chooses to go crossfield. That's been cut out, well played. Abraham. Looking to play him in. Great vision. And that's a good ball. And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
McAllister makes the interception. Oh, delightful ball. He's on it, can he get away? And that has been clubbed away. Foden producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Lewandowski. And Messi! Oh, another save. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Showing great feet there. Retegui! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
That was good alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of it? Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
The changes then in quick succession.
Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 17.
Messi goes short. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Son Heung-min, foot in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that's well seen too. Neymar, over to the left. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And it's Son Heung-min.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Olise promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Serves up across. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel Jesus tries a shot! He's scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Simons.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Superb from Simons! Late in the day, this could well be it! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Xavi Simons. Son Heung-min powering forward here. Neymar. Well read, nice interception. 4 extra minutes added on. Tries to pass it through. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona, absolutely shocking here. Shocking.